That's right. Like Rossi's a very good Viper player. See,
yeah, I like the high tide.
There, but
Pushes them back a little bit. Actually, they ran through it. Never mind.
Off the high tide, give him the cover to grab
Full
that.
exec. Good thing is, G2 has a very good retake comp.
We only have one look at this particular comp, but now it's going to be played.
We've read it. We've read the A hit.
Yeah, Icebox, one
we
of the
fully read the A hit.
Absolutely thrive. But with
flood, motherfuckers, flood.
I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I'm pretty sure this is his first Reina performance ever, too.
Double shock's going to be sent out. Blind does connect here on Izu, but Carpe is able to collect two. Rossi is cutting down another two limbs there for him, but Carpe starts things as all of a sudden
follow up.
I mean, there's no ambiguity. That recon, it pinged everyone on T1. So you get the push behind here from Jonah. Says, yeah, they're not rotating out. He does.
One thing I do know about G2 is the second they're not able to retake, they immediately play on site,
so get as close as he
like above, under rafters.
His way up over top, but eventually does have to go ahead and take that one down. So Wall coming up, interrupting some of these kills.
So it's gonna be hard versus comp to play on site consistently.
Force them off that plan. So far, it does.
Actually, it's just a Reina flash. It's not that bad. Reina flash and dart, actually not bad at all.
We'll be able to get this plant down.
They can even play aggro.
47 would love to get a kill. Would love to try to get that Devour coming in. Well, just will be the Lear. Just spray across. Jonah able to come up with one as Rossi will fall, but otherwise.
Damn, Viper is still being used a lot though, eh? Even though with the nerf.
In the newest patch. And just a little bit of info being gathered. Gonna catch two around that corner. They didn't see anything else. Valen is scooting over towards the other side of the site.
Well, you need Viper on this map. You can just do Harbor. You can do Harbor in another set of smokes.
Swings out to try to clear the drone. Icy is watching for it. Fantastic headshot to go ahead and open things up on this defense for G2. Still having the players try to make their way across, but Izu able to find one. So now 4v4.
Gun here.
Op is on a very forward, deep line. 4x.
They don't have time to readjard comps. That's true. That is fair enough.
To lose that weapon here.
They only had about a week, and they were traveling for most of that, if not doing media.
So the wall back up. Off shot, not going to connect, but Saya player able to find that covering fire. Catches one, restabilizes his aim, finds a second. Carpe will take down Trent. Now it is all on Leaf. He's been a menace, but
we're going to need a pause.
On the board. He's the only one who's died on T1. He's died in every single round. So Cash being banked up by the rest of these players. Leaf, they deep, work forward, but as they continue to poke and prod, Icy gets taken down. Leaf is going to be good for one, does take out Execute. That operator going to have to be carried over into the next round. Unless the rest of G2 can try to clutch this one up. Lear up over the top, did get the blind there on the trend, the drop in, a side player playing this
aggressively. We're shooting bodies?
And he's
our ex-teammates, we're shooting our ex's body?
A couple shots there. Onto the corpses.
It's like that right now?
Get anything done here with that Marshall. Slow orb to stave him off. Izu around the back. Finds it. Doesn't even need to use a dismiss, but he's like, man, I got money.
But these guys are about to hit A. They're going to get it site for free.
But now we have this about to be basically quad
push. Oh my god. Does this work?
Join in from Jonah over
this is big flank work with 3 guys. 4 guys are flanking.
Going to be popped, and now we're also going to be investing that Viper's pit. Valen, the rest of the team now arriving. They have managed to avoid that trademark.
3 coming from the flank, though, so a lot of pressure here for Saya.
The trademark actually put in shallowly, so they're able to just push their way forward and not have to alert that at all. Saya, I don't think he's going to be ready for this at all. He's got a couple players just above him, but they're also not checking for him. Finds the one, but it's not going to be able to find a follow-up. Valen does strike him down. 3v4, Execute, off in hand, good for one, tries to pivot, tries to look over to the right-hand side, but he ends up falling, and now it's just Rossi here in the pit.
Oh my god, his play is perfect. Rossi's play is so good.
He's trying to counter-rotate back around here from the front, finds the first, finds the second, and that is going to be the Red Bull clutch as Rossi gets himself through.
Because I don't think you can take any space A.
But obviously, build up as much as you possibly can. Now, another disjointed buy here for the side of G2. They do have that Thrash, they have that Reckoning online. It's just 2 Stingers, 2 Bulldogs, and a Sheriff.
I mean, they love this play. I guess this is the adjustment. Just quad flank.
Trademark knows that he misplaced it last time.
Yep.
They maybe feel like they should have won last round.
That they were able to get that pit ahead of these 2 ults.
I'm shocked they're making the same play again.
Ult cycle really working in the favor of T1 right now. They have the res as well.
Oh, and Carpe has the read. He knew that they could just go ahead and smoke this off as Carpe comes up with 3. Jonah finally does put an end to it, puts him down, finds himself a second with a nice headshot.
Okay, there's a world.
Get up close, brings us a hell of a lot closer than we could have possibly anticipated. So he decides to try to play this one out, but as he drops down onto the site, covering fire.
Are they going to go for the res?
Everybody else
late?
just staved off by that reckoning.
Surely. Oh, they're not.
By Valen to get them an early advantage.
Look how quick T1 is rotating here, and I thought maybe G2 was going to mirror them, but they're not. They're going to clear that utility. That's going to alert them to T1's presence. How comfortably is T1 going to be able to get this plant down?
They're still going to be able to get here with a good amount of time because these nanoswarms do come through. It does delay them a bit, but now the wall can come into play.
This is it's going to be a very fast retake.
Corner. Wall coming through. Hunter's Fury as well now opened up, just interrupts that one, not allowing for Saya player to go ahead and complete it. So Spike still not out. Thrash does go forward.
Oh yeah, this is
right now, T1,
impossible.
Maybe feeling committed to this position, especially as that pit is now coming through.
Oh yeah, this is impossible for T1 unless they go back A. They have to go back A.
They want to bail out. They want to rotate back. And Leaf, somewhat suspecting this, is starting to rotate back into A.
And he's got that lockdown. If they start coming this way, he can buy even more time. He can push them into more uncomfortable angles.
Well played.
Love this.
But he's in such a deep position. He needs to come away with kills. He needs to be able to find the surprise if he wants that lockdown to find value. But now the swarm is coming through. There's the res, and that's the perfect timing for Rossi to come up over the top. Takes him out. Now that lockdown, not going to be seen. Shock Dart's throwing the try and delay. Plant going to be coming through. Wingman gets the spot onto one there, down below, and Carpe just plus forwards and kills off two.
Oh, it's a disaster class.
Standing.
Oh my god.
This has been a catastrophic round for G2. He
God.
gets the spot onto one, but Carpe breaks line of sight. They still have 5 players alive.
Oh, dude. Okay. In hindsight, like I see what Leaf was trying to do, but his lockdown would have just won the round. If he Killjoy ulted as they were running into A, he would have just won the round.
To catch that frag here.
Oh
But
my
if he doesn't survive with
goodness.
this weapon, then it's even more catastrophic.
And all the ults they invested in this round. I mean, I guess the slightly good news is he didn't lose the lockdown. I mean,
Sure.
I don't know what, if it was worth it. I thought for sure Leaf was going to be in a position there. Oh,
Down, being used in a more defensive position to stop him from getting into A.
Exactly. No, you're right.
They're just always getting pushed back at A.
I thought for sure that Leaf was going to do that. Oh, quick
Nice
up on the
kill.
price, but my God, what a shot from Icy.
Another first blood for him. Saya, quick to reply, does manage to find Jonah. So Icy now just going to get tucked along here into the corner. And the pace very much gets slowed down.
T1 just looking for these angles for X-Curate. Cove is going to go up, though. He's just going to continue to hold that angle, see if anyone's going to try to push out for info or anything like that. But for now, T1 happy to plant their feet, looking for these late lurks potentially. Let's see, with the spike is Saya. It's kind of drifting around.
Well, they know they're
going
going to hit A. It's so obvious.
Nobody
It's all
really
they do.
moving a muscle with no contact on either side.
Yeah.
A re-up of the high tide here for Valen.
I mean, G2 is fairly
Problem is
convinced
Viper's
that they're
dead,
still gonna be in this
so
site. They have
when
no
this wall
reason to
goes down, they can
suspect
just
otherwise. That
exit.
alarm bot is still sat over at B. And nothing's been seen by Leaf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, quick heal.
Good thing is there's no
All that
leer.
recon as the wall falls, and this is the moment now for T1 to try to strike. A lot of detail dumped into the corner, and there it is, the snake bite. Does flush out Icy. Really good awareness here from T1. Rossi going to be taken down. Trent is able to put that vandal to use for at least 1 kill, but can he find more? There's the jiggle from Carpe. Knows that there's going to be another, and it's a bit of a 50-50 for him, but Carpe just goes in for the...
If there's any challenge here, Carpe going to scout ahead of this high tide, just see if there's any
All of this
info.
space is
Aleer,
so
just in case
free.
Somebody had tried to push out early for G2, but still have that lockdown for Leaf. Let's see if that's part of what this timeout was about. I suspect it is. He's been sitting on it for a bit.
Hunter's Fury on the open. Carpe looking to see if he can catch anybody here. And just barely splits the difference there, so unable to find the tag on the Trent. Lockdown now as well, trying to buy some space. Saya, can he get out of it in time? Yes, he does. So to detain, not going to be
Kept
found
his
playing
wall.
that one. On a razor's edge is T1, but X-Curate now going to be taken down. Leaf starting to come up a little bit. That's the operator now dealt with. Izu trying to find a pacey timing, goes up, gets the dismiss out, sees a couple other plays, but now Leaf comes away with the second
No
side. Down, but
shots,
as well.
man.
Equalizing, gets that kill. Off shot taken out into Carpe's hands, unable to find the value there.
Sus.
Recon cleared, nothing spotted. Sees
Oh,
the legs of
nice
Icy, but
shot,
cannot find the
Icy.
kill, and Rossi cannot get the
Okay,
clutch.
there's a world, there's a
G2
world.
will at long last get themselves on the board.
And even though that's read pretty well there by T1,
There's a
a little bit of congestion though.
But you're not going to
One of
miss
the
much.
Orbis.
I don't think.
Still T1 continuing their march forward towards A. And
Shameless,
G2
my
is gonna
hands are
occupy
up.
A little bit further back.
I delayed it for as long as I could.
Part of the site, just like they did on the pistol round.
Drone for drone, but I mean, right now, Trent, he is spotting out everything. No ambiguity once again here for T1. Shock dart lobbed in.
I'm sorry.
Connection there.
T1 hasn't needed the ambiguity though. There hasn't.
Tarek, here I come. Don't leave me for Tarek, bro.
Another wall set up. There's the reveal of the TP out. Decent timing there from Extra to keep himself safe. They're also kind of hoping that this is maybe faked, that somebody else, is in that forward position. It's easy to say stop.
Okay, bro. They're hitting bangers, man.
Checking for more info.
Look, we can't hold A. We just can't hold A.
Quick little dismiss there as he goes up on top of the wall, and Leaf does manage to shut that down. Rossi, though, ready to invest. The pit coming through. Exterior.
We can't hold A with 5 people.
So they know that he's in this committed position. That's a bit wanting from Exterior, though, given how low he was. Ends up going down. Can Leaf find more? There's the headshot as he gets him.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
When you're relentless.
Okay, we got this.
L ads don't. Why are people saying? I literally said there was going to be an ad run.
Goes on top of the wall, Leaf's ready for it, but now Xcurate finding value with that op. Something missing out of the previous round, something that is hitting.
I mean, the heavy stack just only leaving Jonah over towards B because it has just been this A site over and over again. Extra
Bro.
Rossi, Saya, one apiece as well as the Thrash does get invested, but it's not going to be able to come up with any
God,
takes.
another
He's been fairly clean with the sheriff
5v4
shot so far, but the first couple just not being given the space. He's not being given the timing to try to set up for them. He falls, and Rossi reads the lurk decently well, just can't quite connect the shots. Makes a bit of damage, but it's going to be Execute the IGL picking up 3.
Do so well. Tour de force.
Look at this. This is a deathmatch.
Able to shut it down. Icy fighting 1. There's the res to try to bring Execute back in, but still T1 bleeding out multiple players. Leaf forward spot, but Rossi snappy with it. Finds that headshot. As T1 look for an 11.5. Jonah noted has to rotate back across through mid. You can see T1 not feeling comfortable.
That was a legit deathmatch right
those
there.
Players, that's a lot of their
What am I
power,
watching?
A lot of their util taken out of their
This
hands.
feels like a show match.
They know that Hunter's Fury is on the opposite side.
This map, at
If you
least.
think about it, with this comp that T1 has, it makes a lot of sense that it's not a lot of B. They don't have a lot of flashes. They don't have the KO. They don't have the.
Is Reyna like? Is Reyna actually insane shot?
Areas as easily where they can work the angles really nicely as a team here. Yes, they have the Leers, but you don't have the ability to sort of clear deeper angles. So these close quarters angles, of course, it works in the.
Or is it just the driver?
Well. The Sage works a treat here. Not sure if that was if he was supposed to raise him up or not, but.
Oh, Execute does end up dying there as the fight comes through, but Jonah was
They're
already
running them down.
So very low. Hunter's Fury, Trent just fishing, trying to find anything
Rossi.
that he can to stave them off.
Or is it just a guide diff? Sometimes it's just a guide diff.
Quite a bit. Didn't have to change the comp, just change who plays what.
Oh, it's a guide diff for sure.
Well, he still plays Chamber, pushes forward, finds that first kill as Leaf gets taken down.
I'm just left in awe of how T1 is just looking so much crisper on this map. It's incredible.
It's the ultimate
right
guide
there,
diff.
just Xcurate kind of understanding where they like to peek early, taking advantage
okay,
of it.
chalk
Now,
this map. It's
Rossi
fine. Let's save it.
gonna be
Let's save
challenged a
energy.
bit. A lot of util.
Let's save
in the
energy for
hands
map 3.
Of Carpe, he went for the full util buy.
I can't believe they're going to map
Could
3.
potentially back him out. Rossi sees a lot. Has to get out of there. He knows it.
Just pulls away. Harbor Wall now going to be coming up. Wingman there for the plant. Slow up to try to stop them from getting into a forward position. This does leave Valen a little bit stranded, but he's still able to come away with one before falling to side player's hand. Side player continuing to try to push up, try to find that additional punish. Does end up getting caught.
Oh, got crazy.
3 though. One shock dart left available. Execute still pushing in from behind. And
they
looks like, yep, they do suspect it, but it's back to back. Looks for that, and he's got it. Execute.
Yo, okay, fuck. These genetics are insane. Whatever, these genetics are insane.
Pistol.
Really well played there by T1. I mean, they're in firm
13-1?
control of that round in
Oh
terms of
my.
the info game, in terms of the shooting. Everything was them.
My only criticism was that it wasn't another race for Execute. He let somebody else get a kill.
Maybe we took our foot off the gas because we thought it was going to be
That's
easy.
fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But now, obviously, the force up here for G2. But even then, still not that strong. 3 stingers can do some significant damage, but they're going to have to try to play a bit more up close and personal. There's that wingman plant.
Are we saving strats for
Nothing to
chance?
stop it, nothing to dissuade it. Wingman looks to be recovered. Side player just inching his way out, just taking pot shots, trying to see if he can find any kind of straight connection, do some damage before they really start with this retake.
Really just that Gecko utility left. Shock Dart Keeps players at bleed temporarily, but they got all the info.
Run for the spot, easy to try to lead the charge. He does end up falling down. Aggressive push forward. And that's Excure with a no-scope outlaw headshot. What a snappy reaction from him. Either way, they continue to storm their way forward. And as Valen, he was the last one standing. He does fall. T1, damn near perfection on Icebox.
I'm running a fucking ad.
Closes out